been so good to me.
Okay,
He woke me up this morning and I won't let him down. Oh no, I won't let him down. No, I won't let him down. He woke me up this morning and I won't let him down. He has been so good to me. Glory, 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 glory. Give him all the glory, glory. He has been so good to me. Put food on my table and I won't let him down. Oh no, I won't let him down. Oh no, I won't let him down. Put food on my table and I won't let him down. He has been so good to me. Everybody give him glory, 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 glory. Give him all the glory, glory. He has been so good to me. Everybody give him glory, glory, glory. Give him the glory. Give him all the glory. Give God the glory. He has been so good to me. That's one glory, glory. Give God the glory. Give him all the glory. Give him all the glory. Give God the glory. He has been so good to me.
Did you feel that? Praise God. He has given us all the glory. He has given us all the glory. And he has been so good to me. Thank you all for coming to our first Friday. And we thank you for being here. We thank God for your mercy and his grace. We thank you for seeing all of you who have gathered here in your cars. We remind you, you have to stay in your cars. We remind you that we'll exit from this way to the right. If anyone chooses to give in our offering, we've got a pen down on the end where you can give. Of course, you can give through Givelify, and of course, you can mail it in. So we're thankful that you're here. By way of announcements, we have temple builders, of course, Monday through Thursday of this week. Then we'll have the prayer for intercession on Wednesday morning at 11:15, and then Friday at 12 noon. Then we have Bible study, of course, on Wednesdays at 12 noon and at 6 o'clock. If these people are coming in, we give God praise to you. We're thankful that God has allowed us to see such a beautiful day. This is the day that he has made. And we will rejoice. Anybody glad to be alive? I'm just glad to be alive. This is the day that we shall rejoice. Hey, and be glad in it. I want to share with you from the scripture, Lamentations. Lamentations chapter 3. Lamentations chapter 3, verses 20 through 23. Lamentations chapter 3, verses 20 to 23. And we find these words. My soul still remembers and sinks within me. This I recall to the mind, therefore I have hope. Through the Lord's mercy, we are not consumed, because his compassion fails not. They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness. My soul still remembers and sinks within me. This I recall to my mind. Therefore I have hope. Through the Lord's mercy, we are not consumed, because his compassion fails not. They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness. Great is your faithfulness. I want to talk to you this morning from the subject entitled. I want to talk to you this morning from that passage in Lamentations, and the idea is that I want you to know that the Lord is a good God. He's a great God, and He's worthy of our praise. Let's pray. Eternal Father, we thank you now for the privilege to bring forth your word. We pray now that you will speak and that your servants will hear and that they will obey. I ask you now to move something out of the way and let the real preacher come so that when we leave this place, we might go home and live better lives. For it's in Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Now, can you hear me? Can you hear me well? Can you hear me well? Okay. Good. All right. Then I want to talk about the subject, I have hope. I have hope. I have hope. As we celebrate today, this weekend, Memorial Day, and we remember those who have lost their lives serving us and protecting us, we thank God for those as we remember them, as we recall them, as the book of Lamentations tells us. And I want to talk this morning about I have hope because there are three things I want to share with you. Number one, first of all, I have hope when life is scary. I have hope when life is scary. I don't know about you, but coronavirus has kind of made me a little nervous. It's kind of scared me some. I don't know about you, but being quarantined, as long as I've been quarantined, kind of scares me. I'm not talking about the kind of scare that you get with a Hollywood movie, like Kruger or Jason or the little doll or the clown that scare you. No, I'm not talking about people wearing masks that scare you, stuff like that. No, I'm not talking about a horror scare. I'm talking about when life is scary. When life is uncertain, when life is challenging, when things happen in the world that you can't understand, when life twists on you, when you go to bed on top of the world, but you wake up with the world on top of you. When life gets challenging, when life gets scary, when you go into the doctor's office or a routine physical and he says, I see something on this x-ray that concerns me. When life gets scary, when we worry about our children and we wonder how will they make it, what's going to go on with it. When life gets scary, when children are in high school and they're expected to graduate and expecting to go to graduation and all that kind of stuff, and it snaps away from them. When life is scary. When you have a job, but then you walk in to get your job, and on that morning the person that your supervisor says your services are no longer wanted. When you're not worried about making the ends meet, and you don't have any ends there at all, but you realizing it's all gone and life can get scary. Have you ever found life to be scary? Yeah, preacher. I've been there. I've had people walk out on me, dedicating my life to them, and all of a sudden they decide I don't want to anymore. Life can be scary. Doctor's appointments can make you sudden. Life can be scary. This coronavirus, not knowing what it's going to do. From one day to the next, you get one thing this day and something else the next day. Life can be scary, but I have hope. You see, if you look at this book of Lamentations, you'll recognize that we believe it was written by Jeremiah. Jeremiah is known as the weeping prophet. He would go around and he was a weeping prophet because what Jeremiah recognized was that everything that was happening to Jerusalem, happening to the temple was in ruins. It was destroyed. Everything was burned by the Babylonians. And there he would walk around and he would see the devastation. And he would just cry and cry and cry. And he would weep. And he would weep. And he would look at the world. He'd look at this life. He'd look at what was going on. And he would just weep. Maybe Jeremiah was like us. You ever notice sometimes people will say, when I get to, and you put the age in, I'm going to have so-and-so and so-and-so. By the time I get there, I'm going to be able to do this and this and this. Oh, no doubt, all of us got to, by the time I get their story, all of us got to, when I get old enough, all of us got to, when I get grown, I'm going to be able to do this and this. And yet, we found that life has a way of shifting. Life has many turns. Life sometimes it gets scary, like a ship that's tossed and driven, battered by an angry sea. When the storms of life are raging and the billows they fall on me, I wonder, what have I done that makes this race so hard to run? But I say, with hope to my soul, take courage. The Lord will. I wish I had a witness in the house. The Lord will. The Lord will. The Lord will. Yeah. The Lord will. He'll make a way. He'll make a way. Somehow. So I have hope even when life is scary. But I also have hope when the Lord is silent. I also have hope when the Lord is silent. What do you mean, preacher? The Lord is silent when you pray. And you pray. And you pray. And you pray. Oh! And you pray. And you talk to everybody who knows the Lord. And even some folks that don't know the Lord. But God is silent. When you got that son or the daughter that you've been praying that God would turn him around and God would take him out, and yet he keeps doing crazy stuff, and you're asking, God, where are you? When God is silent, when your enemies outnumber those who are for you, God, where are you? When you can't put the ends together, when you don't understand what's going on with COVID-19, when life is challenging, and there are times when God is silent. This book of Lamentations, 5 chapters, 4 of the 5 chapters end with 22 verses, because each verse begins with the first letter of the Hebrew alphabet, and they consider that completion. But also, the 3rd chapter has 66 verses, which is 22 times 3, which still represents completion. And yet, Jeremiah is walking through the city, and he's weeping, and he's crying, and he's wailing. That's what the word means, lament. He's wailing, and God is silent. I don't understand, God. Jesus, I'm going to go through the stuff. That's when you ought to speak up. I don't understand, God. It seems like when life gets rough, that's when you ought to show up. I don't understand, God. Perhaps Paul understood that when he prayed, presiding elders, to the Lord 3 times to remove this thorn from his flesh. Oh, when he said he prayed 3 times, it doesn't mean just 1, 2, 3, but he kept going after God. He kept going after God. He kept going after God. And God was silent. Listen, let me tell you this. There's some things you learn in the midst of God's silence. There's some lessons that God needs to teach us in the midst of Him being quiet. There's some things you will only learn because God steps back for a moment and holds His peace. Oh, I thank God now for those moments when He was silent in my life, when I found out that He may not come when you want Him, but He's always on time. That God will step in. Oh, hey, just when I need Him most. And so Paul learned that God will respond to him by saying, but Paul, my grace is sufficient. So, I have hope when life is scary. I have hope when the Lord is silent. But lastly, I got to throw this in here. Watch. I have hope when the Lord shows off. Huh? You see, we got to show it off, God. Well, because He woke me up this morning. He just showed off. We got to show it off, God. That the Bible says His compassion fails not. We've got to show it off, God. When the doctor says it's not going to work, God brings healing. Oh, show it off, God. What? We had children. We were wondering, God, what you going to do in the house? You're going to get through school. How? You're going to get to this or that. And God put a godly teacher in their life. Why? You're just showing off. I had a little boy who decided to leave Wilmington, go all the way to New York City without a job. And in less than no time, he's working for 2, 3 people. God, you're just showing off. Showing off. I've had doctors look at our case and say, Miss Evelyn, it looks bad. But then he comes back the next week and he says, Miss Evelyn, it looks good. How come? God, you're just showing off. How did we get through phase 1 of this COVID, but how did we show off when they take one job? Even before you can clear your desk, God has opened the door for another. He's just showing off. When our children go astray and we call on the name of Jesus, and because His compassion fails not, He steps in and He shows off. Oh, anybody here got a show off testimony? Hey! So the Lord continues to bless us and bless our children. And if He got a bubble around us, and I just say, God, I thank You. All of the numbers, people dying, folks getting sick, but yet, God, Your compassion fails not. You can bless us all day long. Hey! So great. Great is His faithfulness to us. Matter of fact, look at that thing right there. You see it? Morning by morning, new mercy. New mercy. I don't deserve it. I didn't earn it. I was not good. No, but new mercy I see every day. Oh God. So I want to remind you that we have hope even when life is scary. We have hope even when the Lord is silent. We have hope even when the Lord is just showing off. Homework assignment. Homework assignment. This message will be on Facebook. I want to challenge you to share it with somebody else. I want to challenge you to share it with somebody who thinks they're not going to make it. I want you to challenge you to share it with somebody who thinks life is getting rough on them. I want you to share it with somebody who feels as if God is silent in their life. But just remember, God's just getting ready, Daryl, to show off. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Oh, thank you, God. Thank you, God. Show off. Show off. Show off. Show off. Yeah. Show off. Eternal Father. When I stop and recall all the times you showed off in my life, I think about just this one when I went to college and didn't have any money. And yet you put a person in my life who said, here's how you get the money. You were just showing off. Come all the way down here to Wilmington, North Carolina, be the pastor of this great church. And then all of a sudden we got Florence that comes through and tears up the building. We're saying, wow, God, what are we going to do? And then this grant comes through, $216,000. Boy, you just showing off. And now here we are, going through coronavirus, and yet, God, none of us have got dead. None of our family members are sick. Oh, God, you're just showing off. Hey, and then, this little thing. You woke me up this morning. Yeah. You woke me up. Activity of the limbs. Reasonable portion of health and strength. And God, I want to say thank you. Now, if I tell you here, you want to be the light to the Lord, that's what we ask you to do. All you need to do is keep the horn that you don't want to reconnect to the Lord, or I want to recommit my life, or Lord, I just want to thank you for being good to me. If you want you can call me, you can call the church office, and we'll talk with you, we'll get to you, we'll make sure you get some information that helps you in your walk with God. And then we want to thank God for those who have gathered this morning. We ask God to hold you in the palm of his hand. I'm going to offer the benediction, and then as you leave, we're going to ask you to exit to my right, your left, one on that way, and we're going to have a selection of Sister Eleanor. He's going to sing as you're on your way out. Great is thy faithfulness, O Lord. And now unto him who's able. He's able to keep you from falling. And he's able, hey, he's able, Miss Georgia. He's able. He's able. He's able. He's able. Not only is he able, but he's willing. He's able to keep you from falling and to present you faultless before his presence with exceeding great joy. To the only one, God our Father, be glory and majesty, dominion and power, both now and forevermore. Amen. Praise God. Okay, quick announcement. You're going to be dismissed by roll, so if you'll just wait until one of our attendants comes and dismiss you, we'll appreciate that. Give God some praise on your horn.
Steadfast love of the Lord never ceases.